right, it's not every day that you can turn $156 into $1,598 like we have at this sale. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Picker. My name is Kevin and we are going to start today's show out here in the eBay cave, and it's awesome. It's like going back to old times. So if you've been around this channel for a while, you have heard me talk about two particular garage sales that we talk about over and over and over again because they were some gigantic hauls and we've been selling stuff. We've never made tons of money from any particular item, but we've made a lot of money over the whole course of selling things off from these two sales. So both of them we're going to talk about today, and I'm excited to talk about both because I don't know, I just always love talking about these two because it shows you the power of eBay. It shows you the power of putting in the hard work, making a good buy for the right price, and then systematically listing those items, selling them, shipping them, and we're keeping track of those sales to give you a good idea of what is possible if you're willing to do the work. But in the meantime, we got a bunch of sales today, so let's go take a look. All right, here's an item out of the death pile, and you'll see he's got his little foam. It's always a good idea to secure the heads on these things when they're in packages because these things will knock around all over the place and sometimes hit on the body and break. So most of them are packaged like this when you get them, or they're packaged completely in styrofoam. This is Josh Gibson, quite possibly the best catcher, well certainly the best catcher in the Negro Leagues for sure, and maybe one of the best catchers of all time. And I bought this last summer at a garage sale, and I bought it sight unseen because it was 50 cents. Unfortunately, it had a broken bat in there, and I had to fix it. I did some super glue repair, and I always disclose if I've done the repair and I know there's a repair on it. And I put it out there. It probably would have only sold for $10 plus shipping. It wasn't a great buy, but I thought it was certainly neat for sure. I think the ones with his catcher's glove are a little bit more desirable, but this one sold, I think, for $6.99. I just scrolled up. I don't know why I did that. $6.99 plus shipping. So it's not a big money maker, and we have to do some serious packaging. I would not have bought it again, but since I had it, I figured, what the heck, let's list it. Let's put a good price on it, and somebody got a nice little deal on a Josh Gibson bobblehead. Hey, we got an Animan going out to Curtis, and he writes, "Hey Kevin, faithful viewer. I love the videos and your family. I'm a part-time reseller with 4 daughters. That's a task right there. You do a great job of balancing your dad time and your work time." So thank you so much, Curtis. We appreciate it. I try my best. I'm sure I fail a lot more than y'all see on the video, because if I failed, I wouldn't put it on the video. But we do our best, and I really love my kids, and I'm sure you do as well. I hope those 4 girls help you out with this reselling a little bit. And we're sending this off to you, and hopefully he gets some things moving for you. Thanks so much. All right, I have a cool little Adidas hat, brand new with tags. I almost kept this one. You know, I love blue and I love golf hats, and this is awesome. It says Old Monterey Golf Club. So that's a great hat, and I think it's awesome. And this one went to a viewer, and I think I sent a best offer out for this one. And I don't often do that. Sometimes I'll hit that, send best offer, and there's like 200 and something that are eligible, and I'll just click a couple real quick of things that have been hanging around the store for a while, and we've had this since last summer. Like I said, it is brand new. Buyer's note. Thanks so much for the offer, Kevin. See, it was an offer. There you go. I should have just read that. Out of all the hats you have listed, I sure love this one. Love the show, your authentic personality. The kids are so adorable, and they are doing such great things. Your videos, they are. And I'll tell you what, and I am proud of my kids. I'm really proud of Reagan right now for everything she's doing. She's actually asking me, hey, what else can we do to sell, to give away? She has a little boy she sponsors in Haiti too, and it's his birthday this month. We have to send his birthday gift, which is a little bit extra for him and his family, and so she wants to come up with a couple more things, and we are going to give away that Fleet Inaman shirt signed, a little special announcement. Pay attention to Instagram for that one. We'll show you what to do for that. So Pam says she watches the videos every night, sent 2 boxes out on Monday, and messaged you that I was sending one last week. That's very kind of you. I hope they arrive together so everyone can open them together. I wish you all a great summer and hope everything comes back twofold for all of you. Pam, thank you so much for the kind words. This is Pam at Flipping Hot Finds. Thanks so much, and we hope you enjoy the hat. This one's going out to Joe, or Joe's wife. It says, my husband, Joe, is a huge fan of yours. My children, Casey and Terry, really wanted to purchase this Inaman for Father's Day for a gift for him. It's okay to give them a shout out and to ruin the surprise. Thank you, Kristen. So Kristen, here's your big shout out to your kids here. Casey and Terry, Thanks so much, and thanks so much for getting this to your dad for Father's Day. And thank you to Joe. We appreciate you watching. So thank you all so much. We have another viewer sale. Two of the last 3 days, we have had a lot of viewer sales. And we can't thank you all enough. This is just half. The other half's still back there. We got these for 10 cents a piece at the Goodwill. My wife's like, hey, these are, hardback, but they're kids, and they sell kids' books. You think we should ask for 10 cents? I'm like, what's the worst they're going to tell you, So we went up there and said, hey, 10 cents a piece for these? Because they're kids' books, or are they hardback? What are they? Like, 10 cents a piece. And we're like, okay. And we picked them up. They had been out there a little longer than we thought they would. And so I sent an offer out on this one. Like I said, there's like 5 or 6 things I sent an offer out. And a viewer got this. So let me read what they put here. And I think this is Kyle. And Kyle, I think you have bought things from us before. Kyle's Corner Store. I remember that from last week, I think. So we appreciate it. He says, hey, Kevin, Kyle here. Thanks for the offer. No giveaway. I just realized here, this is the Kyle who made it possible for us to do that giveaway on that McDonald's hat, just because I just read your message. So thanks so much. He says, no giveaway this time. LOL. I'm getting these for my boys to help them with their reading. And this is the kind of stuff right now that you shouldn't overlook if you come across it, because we're pretty uncertain in some areas about school starting next year. And there's going to be a lot of people who decide to homeschool next year, even if school starts up, because they're afraid for whatever reason, and they want to take control of their own kids' education. So it'll be interesting to see what happens, but this kind of stuff should sell pretty well. He says, as I said before, thanks for all you do and for the great content. Just parted out some board games and a Starbucks Verismo. That has worked out great. I wish I came across that kind of stuff. Rideshare Reseller comes across that kind of stuff out in California. Makes me jealous. He says, you are right. When in doubt, part it out. God bless my friend Kyle's Corner Store. So thank you so much. We appreciate your generosity, and we will send these right off to you. Forgot to tell you the sales price. They're $30. $30 free shipping, and that's probably 8 pounds worth of book. Maybe a little bit more, maybe 9 or 10 pounds. So I'm not sure. I don't keep up with the media mail rates, but it's probably going to be around $7 or so to ship those. Hey, this one's going off to John. John says, thanks for the many hours of great entertainment. Sales are good. He says he wishes he could get sales going out of both ends of his store. He says, if I could do that, maybe I'll retire and resell full time. I love the hunt. Thanks, John, a.k.a. New Jersey Treasure Hunter. John, thanks so much. We appreciate it. All right, here is the shirt that I was talking about. Actually, I didn't mention that it was a shirt. Here's an item that I was talking about at the beginning of the show. This was actually from the Mount Plushmore sale. So I will try to link the Mount Plushmore sale. If by chance you haven't seen that one, it is definitely worth going back and looking at. It's kind of a long video, but you'll see me go through the whole process of what we found. And we found a bunch of great vintage t-shirts. And unfortunately, I left behind a great vintage t-shirt as well. This one's not amazing, but it is pretty cool. Union Cycle Salvage, Houston, Texas, single stitch. And this one sold for 20 bucks, free shipping. So it wasn't one of the best, but we did find a few t-shirts that were sold for over 100 bucks. And so we're going to add this one to the Mount Plushmore sale, and let's take a look at how much money we've made off of that sale so far. All right, it's not every day that you can turn $156 into $1,598 like we have at this sale. And we're still not done. We're still going to keep going. We may come close to $2,000 from that one garage sale. So if you haven't seen it, I'm going to put that link in here at some point. You should go back and check it out. I got an N-Man going out to Heather. She says, hey, Kevin, I'm buying an N-Man for my sister. It will be okay if you mention it on a video. If you want, we both sell on eBay. Her eBay username is Chase Leon. Is that right? And I'm Audrey Alley. And she says she would love for it to be signed. And she gives some nice words to Reagan. And she says she loves it, especially when Reagan is on here. And she's a natural. She sure is that. And thank you so much. I think it's Heather, right? Even though it's Audrey Alley. We appreciate it, and best of luck to you. All right, here's the item from the other sale that we always talk about, and that's the Happy Little Accident. And we are running low. Matter of fact, I think this is the last Department 56 item out of that sale. And if you go back and watch that sale, there was a lot of Department 56, and we made a ton of money on them. And didn't have any break, I don't think, which I'm kind of proud of, to be perfectly honest, because they did not come all packed up. I had to pack each one individually. And you'll see this one will be a little bit of a task as well. And this one sold for $10 plus shipping. So we're going to add 8 to that garage sale, and let's see how much we made on that one. All right, this is like our 4th page or 5th page on this one. $200 total investment into $2,401 so far. That's $2,201 profit so far off that one sale. All right, so we're going to go out there and show you a few things that sold. We're going to get a homeschool hustler sale as well, so join us out there. I had just one more slip in here under the wire. This one's going out to Tyler. Tyler, thank you so much for the kind words, and best of luck to you in your reselling, and we will get a few signatures on there for you. Thanks so much. Hey, we got a couple of homeschool hustlers here, and we sold something out of the homeschool hustler store that Blue Ridge Mama wouldn't let them watch on TV. Does Blue Ridge Mama let you watch that on TV?
No.
I don't think she let you watch Family Guy, would
Yeah.
she? No, I think your older brothers tried to watch it a few times when Blue Ridge Mama's around, and she didn't like it too much. Maybe I had to try. You think I could get away with it?
No.
Hey, these sold for $28.95, free shipping, and all 4 of them are going to go first class. Some people ask sometimes if I list these things new with tags. I don't. I mean, some of them have some markings. They have tags, so we'll put with tags. I didn't list these, though. Blue Ridge Mama did, so I better not say that. At any rate, you guys made some money right there at least, huh? Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
All right, see you next time.
Bye.
All right, I'm not exactly well known for going quickly through my what sold videos, but I'll tell you what, Blue Ridge Mama told me she wanted to watch a Golden Girls episode with me. There's not much there's a little bit of an age difference between me and her. I won't tell you exactly how much, but fairly significant. And one thing we can agree on when we watch TV shows is we both think the Golden Girls are funny. So that might date me a little bit. I'm not so sure why she likes it as much. I know why I like it. But I've got a 25-minute quota to do this video and to ship these things out. That isn't happening, but I'm going to try to get most of them out. So watch how fast I can go here. All right, surprise, surprise, Commonwealth Picker sells some Revereware. So these I got in that $15 box. I got a garage sale not too long ago. And so this is all pure profit because we sold one piece off and made that money back, plus made some profit. And so this is all profit here. Didn't even have to clean this. This could be cleaned right here. That was clean, but I didn't clean it. $17 plus shipping on these 2 pans. All right, I'm not in a habit of selling breast milk bags. And I used to sell Medela breast pumps. It's too iffy for me, too much work involved. You can still sell the motor for it, but that's about all I'll deal with. But I still had this in my death pile, and it's going to stay, I think, just under 16 ounces, and they sold for $16.95. Free shipping on these. So not a big money maker, but it's kind of the end of the death pile, and figured I'd make a few bucks off of it. All right, sold 2 JVCs here. One is old school, and one is really old school. And I think they both sold for the same price, $34.95, plus shipping on both of them. I think that's pretty correct right there. So I'll tell you what, buy these things all the time. You can buy these things for $5 all day long, or even less sometimes. So buy them, test them, clean them, list them, sell them, ship them, and you'll make about $30 profit on average on them. Some of the models will make a lot more. If you haven't been watching my show, I've probably sold 7 or 8 of these in the last week. I still have, I think, 3 more to go over there in that pile. Sometimes when you're selling those, you come across these mini DVs. This is the DVC premium video cassette. So these are all brand new in the package, and they sell okay. You want to get enough that it's where you don't really want to sell these one off because it's not really worth the money. But if you can put a lot that's going to stay under 8 ounces, I'm not sure. This probably be right at 4 ounces is my guess. These sold for $9.95 plus shipping on these. They're kind of a throw-in in some of these bags. Now, I'll usually leave 1 with it or 2 with it, but if I have extras, I think you'll probably end up making more money if you pull some out and sell them separately. $9.95 plus shipping. All right, if you've been around the show for a while, I love ashtrays. Not sure why. This is a little ruby red ashtray right here. And a viewer sent me these, and I've kept a couple of them. There's a few, I think Peter Pan Pizza in there. There's a few inside that I kept. I don't really collect anything. Eventually, I end up selling all this stuff. And I really love this one, the old Arby's one. The old McDonald's ones sell really, really well. But go in if you want to have a little fun sometime. Go in and type in vintage ashtrays, and then look them up by what sold highest priced. And then eventually you'll come across some that are fast food restaurant ones, and Arby's, this is kind of a cool one. They don't have tremendous value. Some of them do, and the McDonald's ones definitely do as well. I think this one sold to a viewer. It sold to Keith, so Keith just keeps on buying. It seems like if it appears up here on the shelf, Keith, you're going to pick it up. The keys were there. I can't remember. The powder tin was inside in the eBay cave. Now you have the Arby's. Roast beef sandwich is delicious. I'm not a big Arby's fan, to be honest with you. Y'all like Arby's out there? I'll tell you what I do miss, though. I do miss some In-N-Out Burger from California. I do miss some Jack in the Box from California. I do miss some El Pollo Loco from California. There are some benefits being out here. You know, Biscuitville is one of them, I think. And I never heard of a Chick-fil-A till I moved out here either. But I do miss that Southern California fast food. Oh, and Del Taco. I don't think I would have survived childhood without Del Taco. Anyways, thanks, Keith. $7.95 plus shipping on that. All right, here's a cool looking vintage dress, red, white, and blue. As the summer rolls around here, July 4th's around the corner. This is a cool looking vintage dress. By the way, the last 5 vintage items have all gone to California, which makes me think that a lot of them are going to end up in some kind of a production of some sort. Although the last one went to Sacramento, so that one is probably not doing that. At any rate, this one sold for $26.95. It's pretty light, and this is going to go on the Sunny Share sale, and I left that sheet inside, so I'll have to update you on that one later. All right, we got a couple things from viewers today. I want to show you one of those really quick before I let you go, but I'm going to say goodbye right now. Thank you, as always, for hanging around and for checking our show out and for all the support we do. Appreciate it, and we will see you next time. All right, now we could dig through this stuff for 20 minutes here, and it'd take forever, but I just want to give a giant thank you to Pam. This is overwhelming and certainly not necessary, but it says Nature's Mystique Photography, and you can see the website there on the back. You can check that out. And then she left a really nice note, and it looks like a really nice note to the homeschool hustlers, and we're going to read through that and tell her thank you. Maybe we need to write a thank you note to her too, because this seems like a lot of stuff. Best to all of you, Pam, the photographer at Flipping Hot Finds on eBay. And this is amazing. So we will definitely put a link to that store if we can, and whatever else we can do for you. And we're going to open some stuff. And these kids are going to tear through this box, I have a feeling. You ready to look through this box? You want me to put it down on this chair, or you think you can do it for right here? Or how about I pull it out? And Jacob, even Bubba got something here. Jacob, that's for you. Got a cool hat right there. This is from Blue Ridge Mama. Sweet. All right.
Man.
You want me to open that for you, baby, while the kids...
Yeah, that'd be great.
Bubba. All right, Turner.
They even got Bubba.
Oh my goodness, there's money in there. This is crazy, Pam.
Super cool.
Oh yes, Turner.
All right, that's going.
Whoa, that's cool.
All right, this is for Blue Ridge Mama here. Look at this. This is fancy stuff. I gotta see what you're selling on your store. I think I read on the note that this was a key, maybe, to commemorate the opening of the Commonwealth cabin. That does not look like a key. That's Burt's Bees.
Burt's Bees. Awesome.
That is awesome. You love that, don't you?
I do love that brand.
Oh wait, that's for you. No wonder it's not a key.
Yes, please don't use this Commonwealth Picker.
Right,
Reagan, don't you get into this either. Thank you so much.
You can start digging into your stuff, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, we'll show them in a minute.
Yeah, I'll get this stuff.
There
What
it
is
is.
this?
Oh my goodness.
That's mine.
What is that, Turner?
A Ninja Turtle book bag,
What?
and it
It's
feels
a
like
lunchbox.
Dale.
It's a lunchbox, buddy.
Yes, I know.
That keeps it insulated.
Cool.
A unicorn?
That key right there. We'll have to put it up. It's the key to the cabin. Awesome. All right, what'd y'all get?
Cool. I got a lunchbox. Look, there's another
Look
one.
at that. I think we ought to take that money and we should donate that money.
You can add it maybe to Vinstein's birthday.
Yeah.
Our little guy in Hades having a birthday coming up in July, just like Reagan.
Here it
you
is
guys
right here.
got a
I have
whole
included
note.
$5 for Reagan to donate
Oh, and then
and create another drawing
drawing
when she has time.
so that will go to St. Jude's too,
Okay, St.
definitely.
Jude's.
You
Awesome.
think that's a
And
good
we're gonna
idea,
read that.
Reagan?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of coloring
Kylo Ren, the color book.
Pam, we'll ship Sophie to you for a thank you.
Sophie's.
Oh,
That's
Pam.
cool. And of the United
Yeah.
States, guys.
We can do that. Yeah.
What a good gift.
There's more stuff in there. Oh my god.
That'll help you learn where all the states
Oh,
are.
look at that.
It's a game.
Oh, it's a game.
An egg adventure, because
cool.
Hatchimals hatch out of an egg,
Whoa.
Commonwealth Picker.
Gotcha.
A paper Darth Vader that you make.
Oh my
Teenage
goodness.
Mutant Ninja Turtles color the character.
Sticker. Yeah.
You don't like
cool.
stickers, do you?
There's one more thing in there. I'm gonna get it. Whoa. It's just that. Oh, I've seen these before.
Turn it over
Turner, now
again.
you can ride on the couch again.
What? There's stuff in here. Yeah. What? I think.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my goodness.
Y'all are so
There's
right.
more.
Turner, I think.
All right,
this
well,
is
I'll tell you what.
Christmas
We're going to cut
birthday.
this video off, and then we are going to send a giant thank you to Pam.
Oh my goodness.
And y'all
you
going
guys
to
have
sit
to
down
do
and write a
a
letter,
huge
okay?
thank you note.
All right. Would you tell her thank you, y'all? Her name is Pam. Can you say thank you, Pam?
Thank you, Pam.
And
All
thank
right.
you from Blue Ridge Mama.
Oh my god.